guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my January favorites, kind of my December favorites too, because I never do a December favorites. I just do like my year-end favorites instead. So it's kind of combining the 2 months a little bit. A couple things before we get started. I've seen some comments thinking that this is a backdrop. It's not a backdrop, it's just like a wall. My initial plan was to eventually set up like a cute little filming background in here, but my first priority was the other half of this room, which I'm still working on because that's like the functional like storage aspect of my beauty room. But now, given everything that happened in December and everything, I'm really not sure how long we're going to be staying here. So I'm not sure how settled in I'm going to be. Like, I'm not sure if I want to like decorate behind me and like set it up and everything, because I'm just not sure if it's really worth it if we're only going to be here till like summertime. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I have seen some comments being like, no, don't start using backdrops. I don't like backdrops either. I'm not a fan of them personally, but this is just what we're working with for now. Also, something I'm bummed about, if you follow me on Snapchat and Twitter, you already know about this. Basically, my vlog camera stopped working. The lens on it like broke and it's just like not being recognized by the camera. So I had to send it back, which I'm really sad about because now I don't know if I'm going to be able to vlog my trip next month, which I'm so bummed about because I was really looking forward to like vlogging at the Atlantis and at Disney World and everything, and now I don't know if I can. Like I said, I sent it back to Sony. I don't know, there's like basically no chance that they'll like send it back to me or send me a replacement lens before we leave, because now it's like literally less than 2 weeks away. So in the likely event that I won't be able to vlog, you guys should definitely go follow me on Snapchat if you want to come along with me for my vacation. I'm going to try and Snapchat as much as possible, so be sure to go follow me on there. I'm SariReanna on there, just the same as everywhere else. And also, finally, congratulations to Adrian P for winning my Christmas giveaway. Just wanted to formally announce that I did pick a winner and the package got sent out. She's already received it and everything, for those of you who don't follow me on social media. But I think that's about enough jibber jabber. Let's get into the favorites. I got some beauty and some random favorites this month. First thing, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I knew I was going to love it and I was not wrong. If you are someone who like regularly checks my description box to see what makeup I'm wearing, I'm sure this past month you've been so sick of it because this is like literally all I've been wearing on my eyes. I absolutely love it. It's what I have on today for just like a very simple neutral look with winged liner. In case you missed my get ready with me for the Sweet Peach collection that I did, I'll link that down below, but it's just honestly like the perfect color palette. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it though. And also, another thing I'm going to touch on really quickly is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Glosses. Another favorite of mine this month. I've been wearing them non-stop. I switched it up for today's video and I'm wearing the Tarte Namaste lip paint instead. And I did just film like a full lip swatch and review on the entire collection, so for the sake of not repeating myself too much, that should be up by the time you guys are watching this, so I'll link that down below as well. But my favorite shades have been Papa Don't Peach and Pure Peach. Next makeup favorite has been the Stila One Step Correct. This is called a skin tone correcting and brightening serum. I, along with a lot of other people, use this more as a face primer, and I've really enjoyed this. As you can see, it's got like the 3 different colors swirled together, so when you pump it out, they all kind of blend together and form like a color correcting base. I don't know what it is, I just really love the formula of this and the way it feels on my skin. It's very hydrating and nourishing. I have to use a fair bit to actually get some color correcting effects because, as you guys know, I have a lot of redness, so I apply this quite generously. I just really love the way it feels and how my makeup applies over top of it. I feel like I've heard so much hype about this product over the years and it's definitely lived up to my expectations. Next product is my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I wanted to mix it up for my NYX Micro Brow Pencil because that's like all I used last year and I was just getting kind of tired of it, so I dug this out of my collection and I really ended up loving it. First of all, I like the spoolie. It's a little bit thicker than like Anastasia Brow Wiz or the NYX Brow Pencil, and I just really like that for some reason. And it's not quite as fine, but it's still a pretty small brow pencil, and I really like the shade as well. This is like their newer shade. It's got a little bit more warmth than Benefit's previous brow shades, which it doesn't really translate on camera, but my hair is actually really red at the moment, but it just looks like kind of like a dark brown. And this is not actually what I have in my brows today because I've kind of been on a no-buy for this month, as you guys know, so I'm trying to save this for my trip because during my time in the mountains, I actually discovered that this is really waterproof. I hate my brows, you guys know this, but recently what I've been doing a lot is if I'm not wearing any makeup, I will still apply this just like really lightly, because honestly filling in my brows just like really boosts my confidence. I'm not going to lie. So I've been loving this. Like even when I was swimming in the mountains, like in the hot springs and everything, this did not budge. So I'm saving this for like on the beach and like swimming on the trip and everything. I do have another lip product favorite before we jump into some skincare. This is a ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip, and this is in the shade Speed Dial. I wore this so much throughout the month of December. It honestly became like my new new nude. I put this on like every day when I had no idea what other lip color to wear. I was looking for a color just like this. I was looking for something that was more of like a deeper, more burnt kind of terracotta orange, and I feel like this really delivers on that, and it will dry a little bit darker as well. And I like the formula of this too. I don't know if they like tweaked the formula from their original launch, but I feel like this is a lot less chalky and drying than all of my like original shades that I have. I feel like with all the ones I owned prior, they just really like settled on my lips and accentuated every little line and made them look really dry, and all the newer ones I've gotten, I don't have that issue. So really happy with this, and once again, love the color. It's kind of dried a little bit more there now. And finally, one last beauty product favorite before we jump into the random favorites. First of all, this product is gigantic. It is the Bioderma Adoderm Ultra Nourishing Anti-Irritation Shower Oil. This is the 1 liter bottle. They did send it to me, and it is a newer product from them. I got it like, I think, second week of December, and as you can see, I've already put a pretty good dent in it. You guys have heard me rave about the Adoderm range from Bioderma in the past. Absolutely love the lip balm. I love the regular shower gel. The lotions I have, and I like them, but they're not like favorites for me. But honestly, if you have ultra sensitive, like super rashy prone skin like I do, I'd highly recommend checking out this range. I've been using this mostly to shave, and I love this. It leaves my skin so soft. I get such a nice, like, close, clean shave. I think I actually like this more than my L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil, which is saying something, and it's like gigantic also. On to the random favorites. First thing I absolutely must talk about is Moana. Oh my gosh. I just finally saw it only like a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like dying to see it when I like first saw the trailers and everything, but then everyone was saying how amazing it was. I was like, okay, I need to see this in theaters, and I'm so glad I did. I just checked, and it is still showing in theaters around me, so if you haven't seen it and it's still playing, definitely go see it as soon as possible. I'm sure it won't be in theaters for much longer, but it is such a good movie, you guys. The imagery of it is so beautiful, and I feel like it's just like such a powerful movie. The soundtrack especially, I am obsessed with. Like, as soon as we got out to the car after watching it like at the theater, I downloaded the soundtrack on iTunes, and I've been listening to it non-stop and like singing the songs constantly. The music is just incredible. It like seriously gives me goosebumps. So once again, if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to go check it out. I also have a TV series, or Netflix series favorite rather, and that is A Series of Unfortunate Events. It premiered on Netflix on January 13th, and James and I have of course already watched the entire first season, but the Series of Unfortunate Events book series was one of my absolute favorites growing up. Like, I was so obsessed with those books, and I absolutely love how close and like accurate the Netflix series is. Like, they really nailed it. First of all, the casting is like brilliant. Everyone is just like exactly how you would have imagined them if you read the books. If you love the book series and you've been afraid to watch it because the movie wasn't that great, just trust me, watch the Netflix series. It is so good. Like, it is practically identical to the books word for word. I also really like that they have like the added narration from Lemony Snicket. I feel like they really just did a fantastic job capturing the overall feel of the books. Even if you've never read the books, I still feel like it's a very enjoyable series. It just might not make as much sense to you, but if you are a huge fan of the book series, it is not a letdown at all. It is so good. Also, I want to talk about my big main Christmas present from James, because I wasn't able to do a what I got for Christmas video this year, and I'm not going to take them out right now, but I will insert a close-up. But he got me a pair of pearl studs from Tiffany's, which I didn't have any pearl earrings, and I feel like they're just kind of like a staple that every woman needs. I know a lot of people will disagree, but for me, that's how I feel. They're just super classic and elegant, and I absolutely love them. I've only worn them a couple times because I'm pretty hard on my stuff, and pearls are a little bit more delicate, but they're just the smallest size in the freshwater pearls, I believe. I didn't want any bigger because my ears are already very small. But thank you, James. I absolutely love these, and I feel like they're such a great addition to my Tiffany collection. And finally, like the complete opposite of classy and elegant, this is something I've had for forever, but it is my Roots hoodie, and this is actually a men's one. But when I went, all of the women's hoodies were just like a solid color. They didn't have any that were like a heathered kind of salt and peppery material like this, so I went for a men's one instead, which I actually prefer the fit of anyways. Like, let's just be real, men's hoodies are always so much better. Yeah, it's just like a classic gray Roots hoodie. I've just gotten so much use out of this. It's like one of the warmest things I own, and I feel like it's a Canadian staple. I'm pretty sure Roots ships to the US online, but I don't know if you guys have any actual stores, but definitely if you can get a Roots hoodie and Roots sweatpants too, you should definitely do it because they're amazing. But that's going to be it for today's video. Those were all of my January favorites. As always, I will try and link everything in the description bar down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to go follow me on social media, especially on Snapchat if you want to keep up with my vacation and everything. And I'm always just on Snapchat all the time in general. Like, I love chatting with you guys on there. You guys message me and we like talk about stuff and everything, which I absolutely love. I love getting to know you guys better. But also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, but I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys!